I just finished my best season ever. I just finished third on the podium at the World Cup finals. All my results were in the top 10, so it was a really good season. I know everyone gets to see quite a lot of me racing and competing, so I wanted to do a bit of a kind of behind the scenes, what happens sort of running up to competitions and during training and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go through sort of the order of what I do in the morning, and because it's often pretty cold in the Alps, one great thing I can do is I can come in, I don't need the keys, I just press the start-stop button to switch the engine on, put the heating on full blast, stick on the heated steering wheel, which is the best thing in the world, and then get out of the car, lock it in, go back and get ready. Alright, the car's been warming up for a few minutes now and it's nice and toasty. It's a really good way to start the morning, just getting into the car and actually being warm going on the way to training. Okay, now I've got to find where I'm going, which is sometimes not that easy, but it's easy for me because I've got this brilliant sat-nav, a really big nice screen. Anywhere in Europe I can put it in and it takes me right there. Nice warm steering wheel. It's actually a brilliant steering wheel, this, because I can control the entire car from it basically. Got cruise control and everything on the left hand side here, and then on the right I can change the radio station, the volume, even it connects to my phone so I can make phone calls and stuff, and it's got voice activation that controls pretty much the whole car, so I can do things like, I don't know, main menu.
Main menu.
Pretty cool, eh? So the gearbox in here is really cool. I've got it in automatic at the moment, which is a really nice smooth ride, quite easy especially for long journeys, but if I want to I can put it into manual and then I can just move it up and down to change the gears, so I've got the choice there. I've also got the choice about whether I want to put the stabilisation on or not. There's an on off button there, and if I want to go a bit faster, a bit more sporty, I can put it into sports mode or then put it back to normal. It's sports mode now. One thing I love to do in this car is reverse, because if I stick it into reverse, not only have I got parking sensors all around the car, I've also got cameras, so I can see all around when I'm going. There's two different options of ways to look, and you see the little lines on the screen, that shows me how far I can turn. So I've turned the wheel all the way to the left, that's like the sharpest turn I can make, and the same to the right. Really useful when you're trying to get into really small parking spaces. So generally it's an awesome car. I've got heated seats and really big sunroof at the top and everything, and it's really nice to be able to arrive at a competition kind of rested and have a really nice trip on the way there. Same for training as well. I'm just in comfort the whole way, which really helps my performance no end. I mean, there's nothing worse than turning up to a competition, you're like, oh, that was a horrible trip. It definitely gives me a better chance to do well in the competition if I arrive there kind of in a good mood, feeling fresh, and the trip helps that a lot. One of the things I use quite a lot is BMW Connector Drive, so basically they know what's going on with the car and they know where the car is all the time. So say I'm driving to a competition and I just get the details through about what hotel I'm staying in, because sometimes you get it kind of last minute. Through the control panel of the car I can talk to BMW and they can find the hotel for me and send directions straight to my car, which is really simple. For instance, also if I'm driving along and something feels a bit funny on the car, I don't know, maybe the brakes feel a bit strange, or I don't know, something's weird with the steering wheel, whatever it is, again through this sort of control panel I can talk to them and they can do a diagnostic on the car and tell me if anything's wrong with it, it gives you quite a lot of peace of mind really. You can do that anytime, anywhere. So there's an extension to the BMW Connector Drive, which is an app on my phone, which is really cool. I can do lots of things with it, including finding exactly where the car is. I can go in, it shows me on a map where it is. I can make the lights flash, I can do it sort of in advance of me getting to the car to turn the preconditioning on, and also I can unlock and lock the car from wherever really, as long as I've got my phone with me, which is really cool. For instance, I used that at the last competition at the World Cup finals that I've just been competing in, because one of the parts on my board broke, was a part of my binding actually on the sort of the toe strap broke, but I had a spare in my car at the bottom of the hill, and one of my friends was coming up about an hour later, so I unlocked the car when she was next to it. She went in, grabbed the piece out, and then I locked it again with an app, and then she brought the piece up to me. So it was a lifesaver, that one really. So if all else fails, I don't have my phone with the app on for whatever reason, I can use any phone in the world and I can call up BMW, give them a password and they will lock or unlock the car for me. So overall, the car is absolutely brilliant. It really helps my performance, getting me to competitions and training in kind of a really good state. And yeah, I love it. Right, so you know all about how I get to competition and training now, how the X3 is really, really good. It helps me at every single competition. And but now it's back to training.